Good morning, good afternoon. This is the Experts About Nothing podcast. I'm back. We are back. Durante is coming back. Everybody's gonna be back. Byron, I don't know. I don't know where Byron is. He might be back. But we here. Brent and I are here. So welcome to the Experts About Nothing podcast. I'm your host Wesley. If I didn't say that already, which I don't think I did. Anyways, hope everybody's been doing well. I hope y'all have thawed out a little bit. It's kind of sort of warmed up a little bit. Um, Ice is still doing ice things though. So by the way, Brent, I think I told you this, but tell everybody else that may be concerned about my roof. The ice messed up the gutters, but my man said he gonna fix the gutters on him. So all right, I'm in business.
We love a good free 99.
Yeah. I appreciate that. My man came through. It's like I just won't show how bad it was. I had to see it for myself, but cause we'll take care of that. We'll put some new straps on it, get you back in business. But I'm gonna have to pay for them snow guards though.
I mean, but hey, of the two costs that there are, I
Oh well, no, I'm
mean,
fine with it. I'm
yeah,
fine with it. I'm all for it. Let me tell you, because you already know, you already saw. One time I already got hit on the head with ice. The first time it snowed. So you already know if I can avoid that, I think I'm gonna try to avoid that. You feel me? You feel me? You feel
oh, hey, that's protecting your investment. That's what we call it, protecting your investment.
me? I guess.
I mean, you invest in some more money, but I mean, in theory, it's a smaller investment than if you had to replace the gutters wholesale. I
Well,
mean,
it's a small investment having to go to the hospital. I'd say that's more than was so the investment.
yeah, that's true too. But I mean, that also just means you pick an inopportune times to go out the door, sir. But I can't help that.
Man, I mean, what are the odds though? You know what I mean? You saw the video. I was minding my good black business going outside.
Hey, well, the first mistake was being black and outside. You know, ice don't play that. Both the literal and the metaphorical one. They don't play that. So you
Hey,
can.
I guess. I guess. But I'll tell you what, I'm finna get some protection against that because I don't need them problems. No,
Well, yeah,
everything that's melting today, it's just melting off, so it's all good. Just about. There's still some stuff falling though, like from the top, which is where I need the snow guards at. The bottom roof is fine because it's a whole lot flatter. But yeah, well he
I'm
calls
just
them snowbirds. He didn't call them snow guards, but that's neither here nor there. Brad, man, what you got to report back to us from your adventures, man?
well, first off, I'm still thawing out. If y'all thought y'all were popsicles here, y'all have no idea. I mean, now I've seen some people share some stuff on people's social media. For those who are unaware, I was in New York City over the weekend. For those unaware, I was there, and I'm here to tell. I seen some people getting blown about. I won't get blown about. Now there was some wind. I think Friday night into Saturday, like a gust that I could actually hear where we were staying. But for the most part, it was just cold, and the 10 degrees there and the 10 degrees here are two different 10 degrees. And I know, as you and I talked about the science of the Arctic air that was being pushed. And obviously, I was close to the epicenter of that, so it was.
You were the epicenter of that, yeah.
I'm here to tell you, you. I've been cold, and this was like cold, not just to your bones, because that would make too much sense. This was cold down to your soul, and the pieces of you that don't normally know what cold is, it understands it as a concept, but not really. Even that was cold. Like if I had went home to be with the Lord, when I got there, my soul would have been a popsicle. Jesus would be like, "We got to thaw you out for you, let you in up in here. Come on, thaw you out."
Yeah. Well, first of all, I ain't no competition. They can have it all, but I tell you right now, it was good and cold here too. Cause my poor heat pump, mm, my poor electric bill, as a matter of fact.
Don't talk about it. My soul hurt. That's AEP sent me something today talking about some of your estimated bill. I said, y'all stop talking that foolishness. They told me today 297, Wes. I like to came through the phone and strangled them.
Well, I didn't get that. I did because they can't estimate mine. I guess I got if you use 38% more electricity than you
Oh, I
did
get them
last
too.
week.
I get them too. And every time I see one, I be like, "You a lie? I wasn't even home 2 of them days."
They don't care nothing about that. They said, "Look, it was cold. You used stuff. I'm here to let you know. We
I
coming to
turned the
collect."
heat down, and I'm so petty. I'm not petty. I shouldn't say that. I was concerned with it being extreme. Well, not really cold, but last week for those, I have had, I've had water trouble.
Yeah,
So when I left home, I even turned off my well. Like there was no well, there was no hot water. All the things that would generate the huge swaths of electricity, minus the blower for the furnace. And my furnace, for those of you who are not aware, is propane powered. Now it does need electric to turn the blower on and blow it through the HVAC system, but the actual heat itself comes from propane flames. So it's doing the bare minimum, right? It would do. It's actually probably, or at least allegedly, should be running less electricity than it would if it was a AC in the summer. But anyway, there was nothing in here running power like that, Wes. So the fact that, well, I take that back. That's not entirely true. I did have the little heaters going for this cat, so maybe
yeah,
that's
yeah. Mousy
yeah,
got
yeah, yeah.
Mousy can't be freezing now.
But there was no TV. There was no, the lights are on auto cycle, so I guess that was doing its thing. No microwave was running, no oven was running, wasn't nobody cooking nothing, wasn't nobody washing nothing, and wasn't no water running in this place. Now, Wes, they can tell me what they want to tell me, but I'm just telling you, AEP is some crooks. Appalachian, count your days. The moment we figure out some kind of solution where we can pick something, you're done.
That's the
Finito.
problem. They ain't yeah. You ain't got to worry about it. They got it locked in. But yeah, yesterday, my the email I said, it says your electricity use is projected to be 38% higher this billing period compared to last year, which is probably not a good sign because last year sucked. Um, so I already know what my bill finna look like. It's finna look nasty. It's finna be a little disrespectful. But that's okay. That's okay. They get their money. Also, I gotta do my taxes. That's probably finna be disrespectful too. Actually,
Shh, 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 shh.
a lot of disrespect going around because
We're
I
not,
got.
we're not gonna talk about it, Wes. Hey, listen, that's the worst bill to pay. I don't care what nobody say, because at least with the light bill, right? Well, I guess I should say that because you could go to jail. But look, put a pin in that for a moment. With the light bill, I'm paying to keep the lights on. In theory, I'm paying what I owe, but I'm keeping the lights on. So it's a cause and effect. I'm paying to keep the lights on. Therefore, next month there will be lights. Now, do I pay it again? Yes, I do. But that's always on the promise that there will continue to be lights. I, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know really what I get from the government, and the more I live, the less I get from the government.
Yeah,
So I
yeah.
was just saying, like, I pay taxes all year long. Y'all rake the money before I get the money, not counting the additional tax on other things, both on a federal, state, and local level. And then you tax me on the money that's already been taxed, but that's a whole other thing. I just don't know that I'm getting a return on my investment. Now they can say they
Oh, you
invested.
not?
Well, that's what I'm saying, Wes. Like, I don't want to talk about that. That's the bill. That's the bill you pay that you never get any upswing on.
No, not normally. And like I said, I gotta see. Normally, I could have already done my stuff, but E Trade be taking forever to prepare documents that don't really need to be prepared. I know they already know what can happen throughout the year. I don't know why it take them so long to generate this paperwork every year.
Well, Wes, I'm gonna tell you something that might be shocking to you. I wish Durante was here for this part because I need some help in this billing when I lay this message down. Wes, E Trade takes so long because normally, if you have enough disposable income to have an E Trade account, you owe Uncle Sam anyway. You ain't in no hurry to file no taxes because you probably got to pay him. You got to pay Uncle Sam. I'm just saying, like, I had the same problems you have. Okay, so I'm not, and that's not nothing. But ladies and gentlemen, but I am not living the lifestyle that Wesley is. Now, Wes will say I'm doing things. I am doing things. I still look at costing things, so I live just different enough. But we both end up giving Uncle Sam more money when this time of the year come around. So again, well, and we got E Trade, so okay. What I'm saying is, well, as the regular person, you don't have that. Like, okay, like the job we work at, you got a letter the other day, because I got a letter the other day about some things. This is where they move some things around for us.
Oh, if I got it, I don't think I looked at it.
You didn't open it up. I know you didn't, but that doesn't matter. Listen, they sent your letter, okay? Once to see, ladies and gentlemen, this is another exhibit of why I get something in the mail from them, and it's a funny looking envelope. It don't look like the regular stuff because I have them for other things.
This been sitting on this table for months. Okay,
Mm. Durante
but
has arrived.
it ain't. I mean, but it's only $45.21. But they've been sitting on this table for months. Eventually, I'll do something with it. But it's been chilling there.
See,
So,
I listen. I listen. I'm gonna cash that 45. They ain't got to worry about it. It ain't much. It ain't much, but I'm gonna cash it. Durante, how you living, brother? Welcome.
What's good? How we feeling?
well, I'm trying to figure out how you feeling.
My brother in
I'm
Christ. What is
here.
wrong with you tonight?
Does that say
I'm
Everybody,
here,
AJ
ladies and
Brown and
gentlemen.
Bad Boys?
I'm here.
Mm,
Wait, what'd you say?
hold up.
mm.
What'd you say?
I
He
said,
reading
does
the
that say
shirt.
AJ Brown and then Bad Boys? And I'm like, mm,
Yeah, the
mm.
Mm. Um, Durante, don't worry about West for a moment. I number
I'm
one,
I'm never worried about him.
okay, that's fine. Durante, how could you feel? I mean, I don't know. Maybe there's something else going on. So I'll let you respond to that. But on a week in which America won on Sunday, America been taking some hot L's for a minute. I seen some of these people in the Olympics fall up out the bobsled. Okay, we've been taking some hot L's for a minute as a team. America won Sunday night. If we didn't win the other time, we won in a year and a half. We won Sunday night. Okay, so I just want to check in and just see what's going on because we at least got a little small win this week.
Yeah, we got a small win. We got a small
I
win.
told Brand he was celebrating not seeing Patrick Mahomes again. That's Brand's Super Bowl
Uh,
right there. Just not having Mahomes in the Super
no,
Bowl.
no, that was my conference championship. I needed. I needed the Patriots to get put in the dirt, and they got put in the dirt.
They did. Well, I was celebrating that. Which we finna get into the Super Bowl. But yeah, Durante, man, how you doing? How you living?
I'm good. Out here making $1, staying
Oh,
out the
okay.
way.
Mm.
That's good. I'm trying to make 5, but I ain't found it yet. I'm trying to do
Sound about
It's
right.
in the it's in the bank. You ain't gotta find it. Where
that.
you find more money. The money you find, Wes, is the money that we wish we had sometimes, but that ain't my business.
I guess.
Yeah,
I
talk
need
to
to
him. He
discover
ain't
some
hear
new
you.
money.
Durante, I'm glad you're here because I don't know if you were loading in when I said this. So earlier, real quick before we get into the Super Bowl, Wesley made a statement to me. He was like, "Well, E-Trade." He's referring to E-Trade and his stock market trading, and they do tax papers this time of year, right? He was already sort of saying, I haven't filed my taxes yet. He's waiting on that so he can start the process. And I told him, I said, E-Trade taking their time because people that got E-Trade accounts, they
Uh-huh.
normally owe the government anyway. They ain't in no hurry to pay nobody back. They ain't getting no refund. I got an E-Trade account. I ain't getting no refund.
I mean, I
Yeah,
expect. I hope and expect to get a little something back. We'll see. I hope.
I
Yeah.
don't even get anything by accident no more. So
I'm file these things the way I need to see if I can get a little something back. We'll see.
Hey, shoot. Hey, Durante, I'm with you. I get excited if I win, like when they had the Monopoly at McDonald's. I get excited when I win free food. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I'm trying to tell you, hey yo, which one of y'all got the cops pulling up on you?
They driving by. Don't worry about it. I'm good over here. I'm good. We
I was
good.
gonna say I ain't know they come through rich neighborhoods.
Now you know where I live
How
at.
you, how you think they keep the poor people out?
I'm trying to tell you.
I mean, I
Trying
don't
to
know
tell
what's
you.
happening, but they steady coming. But
All right,
anyway,
you keep looking. You keep looking too hard.
I be. I mean, the sirens are slowing down. But anyway, it's not even that. Well,
Wait, are they slowing? Are they slowing down because they're coming on approach, or you mean they're going off into the distance?
like they stop it.
And ladies and gentlemen, if Wesley disappears, Durante and I will run the rest of the show. Wes, you better use your one phone call. You better call me because Durante in
Yeah,
Ohio, he can't help you.
you gonna have to. You got to hit him up. I love you, but
Man,
maybe
And tell him,
maybe I made a call.
like 5 minutes straight outside. So
and, and
whoa,
tell them
why
people,
is
and tell
my
them people.
huh?
Oh, well, while you figure that out, tell them people don't make their bond too high because I got to come up with the 10% and come down there and sign the paper to get you out. So tell them be reasonable.
Well, I sure hope they are. Oh, I gotta fix my screen. I don't know why it's messed up. Now we got Meredith in scene.
Oh,
What that was
you
about.
Meredith, Meredith, are y'all in close geographical proximity? Because what's happening here? Meredith said she had a 5 minute siren run over her
I mean,
place.
apparently she must be nearby.
Oh,
But
well, Meredith,
anywho,
you could pull up on Meredith, you could have pulled up on Sunday. I could have been there, but you could have been there.
Man,
I was
I'm
there.
saying
I told you I was in the area.
I didn't hear from you. You told me you was gonna talk about. I mean, I was gonna be stuck. I was stuck here because I was in meetings and
Exactly.
stuff.
So I was like, fuck
But
you then.
you said
Oh
you're gonna be
wait,
like, yeah, you said you're gonna be like, hey, yo, I'm gonna tell you won't be at when I'm in town.
Brant, don't do that because you didn't get back till late. I don't want to hear it.
I ain't heard a word
no,
from him.
hold on, but I ain't heard a word. No. First off, Durante, I asked all of y'all if y'all wanted something from Bucky's. Now, if you
You
had
did.
still happened to be here at that time, I could have caught you before you went up the road and been like, "Here go your Bucky stuff." But the only
I ain't
person
wanting
responding
it.
was
By the time you hit me about Bucky's, bro, it was when I realized where you was at. I was like, this motherfucker in past JMU. It won't no need.
Hey, Durante, we could have been two niggas passing in the night. I could have handed off the sandwich to you and then kept it moving because you had to come back that way to go back where you needed to be. So I could have met you
No,
on the journey.
actually,
Durant took off Monday though, so he ain't got
I
no
left
word.
Monday. I left Monday.
Yeah, he took off on Monday. He was here. He won't go.
Yeah,
I was,
I'm not making that.
yeah.
I love drive as much as the next person. I'm not making that drive at night.
Hold on. When I see your tall behind, I'm fighting you. That's what it
Oh,
is. I was off on Monday. I didn't have nothing but time.
how am I supposed? All right, okay, that's my fault. I'll take blame.
Right.
I went to Milan's. Yeah, me and Mare saw me. I was out there. I was out there chilling.
Yeah, he was out here in the streets. You know what I mean?
But you ain't
That's
tell
why
your other
I
ball.
said my question was, "What are y'all doing?" Means I'm waiting to see what y'all gonna do. Nobody said anything,
He
so
specifically
I
told
went
me,
to
hey, yo, I'm gonna let you know what I'm gonna do when I get down there.
I went to Hill City to get my
Get
tax.
your tax returns. Yeah.
Stayed there for a second. Went to some people's cribs. Me and Mary went over to some people's cribs and chilled over there and watched the game. Got made fun of for being an Eagles fan, but it was cool. That's
But
normal.
at that time, you told me that the people's plans was up in the air, so I won't show. You know
Yeah. Why are you staring at me like that,
who?
Brant?
Oh, I don't tell me. Shoot, man.
Oh no, I just listened to the story.
Nah, your face is turning up. I might get hit by Brant for real, y'all. I'm letting y'all know that now.
I'm just mad this man was here Monday. Okay, on Sunday for sure. I was like, but Durante didn't say he was home, so I was like, okay, maybe he didn't come in. I was like, well, I ain't gonna press the issue. And then I thought if you had a response when I was like, hey y'all, I'm on my way back from NYC. I'm up here at the People's Bucky's in Virginia. I'm like, yeah, I'm like 2 hours from the crib. Like, shoot. I thought that was an opportunity. Like, even if you didn't want the Bucky's, you could have been like, hey man, I'm gonna be here till tomorrow. What you got going on? Because I've been like, I'm off. I ain't got nothing to do on Monday. I could come, holler at you for a minute. I ain't heard nothing from this man. So you left your ball brother just flapping in the breeze, man. I'm out here just.
That's on. You know what? I take blame. That's on me. I apologize. Because
And,
once I realized where you was at, my brain ADHD kick in, and I get to doing something else. So I ain't think about it. Wes was just not coming out of the house because he had to stay and figure out his life. So
I was knee deep into trouble.
I bet you I bet you were. I bet you were. That man said Pat's in the dirt. Go make it. And I'm not gonna finish that one. But anyway.
Hey man. But yeah, I was celebrating the Patriots go ahead on and catching that hot air, which I thought they were going to catch. So I'll celebrate that. But speaking of the the Super Bowl was some people said boring. I thought it was good because I like a good defensive game. And then regardless of that,
everybody's Super Bowl boring when they not in it.
I thought it was good,
That's not true. That's not true. My team won in it last year, and the Super Bowl was everything I wanted to be and then some.
But that's what I'm saying. So like your fans, man, it's a boring Super Bowl. Blah blah blah. We would have kept up with the Eagles. I said, how? How does that make sense? Tell me how that makes sense. Anyway, then this Super Bowl, bird to bird, you know what I'm saying? I said, hey Seahawks, y'all can take this, take care of it. You know what I mean? It's been real. But all seriousness, it was good. Like from because the first quarter I watched, I was like, this is gonna be a defensive game. I said it, but I also said Drake is going to get exposed. But and somebody kind of humbled me. I was like, you know what, you're right. I'm not gonna be too hard on him. Then I lied. Fuck that. Y'all be hard on other quarterbacks. I'm gonna be hard on this man. Y'all had the audacity to put this man beside our because me and Brent have watched this man play since I think he came in the league like 09. I can't remember. Stafford. y'all had the audacity to say he should have been MVP. And I didn't see MVP play out there. I ain't seen it all playoffs. But look at the defenses he went against again. Matt Stafford went against the Seahawks defense and put up some numbers, but I got to remember he's young. But at the same time, I'm only coming at the people. I'm only coming at the people that don't listen or watch football. Don't sit here and put a person on a pedestal. You don't even realize that this man is young. Mind you, Julian Love put him out there. Was like, hey, he hesitating. I'm gonna get one. I'm gonna get one. What happened? Thank you. I'll take that to departments.
Hey man,
Ochena Nwosu, appreciate it. Take that to departments. Like
they gave him the work, all the work he wanted. He got
all the work y'all wanted him to have against that defense. Because I've seen stuff of he probably could put up numbers against this defense because they ain't seen the quarterback like this and blah blah blah. I'm like,
quarterback like this.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, it won't no different than a normal your beloved Justin Hubert. Like, step up in the pocket, throw a pick. There it is. Step up in the pocket, overthrow.
Well,
Mind you,
you're not talking to me, so we good.
You said what?
I said I know you ain't talking to me, so we good.
No, but I'm just saying. But am I taking away the fact that he's young? No, I'm just saying the people make him seem like he was the best. Drake May. Like, no,
Drake,
stop doing that.
For those of y'all that don't know, and for whatever reason didn't watch Super Bowl and you watch our show, that's interesting. But maybe you didn't, and that's cool. The final score was 29-13.
I didn't watch it.
Seahawks, that is Seahawks 29, Patriots 13. So they were defeated. And what Durante is talking about is the fact that Drake May, while throwing 2 interceptions that don't really count, throwing 2 touchdowns that don't really count, he also had 2 interceptions, and a fumble, and he had 6 sacks. So he had a pretty terrible day. In the Super Bowl, the biggest game of the year, but he was just a few votes away from being the MVP. So I don't know what to say about that, other than them people is on drugs. But that's not the end of that. Brent, what you got?
Them people are definitely on drugs. Y'all know how many playoff teams that not counting the actual teams he played in the playoffs, because that's a whole other bag of things. You know how many playoff caliber teams he played in the regular season? Let's talk about the MVP first. Then
I know he played the Jets and the Dolphins 4 times.
I'm sorry. He said playoff teams.
Well, I'm just saying, so you can take 4 of the seasonal games out of there right there because he played the Jets.
But that's fine.
4 times. So take out 4 games.
They played.
Hold on, Brent. Wait a minute. I don't mean to cut you off.
What?
You said, okay, I see what you're doing because you're counting the Bills. I thought you just going to do division.
They played them twice, and they counted the Jets twice.
But what I'm saying is you're counting the Bills as a good team. You're not doing division because I was like, that would be 6. But I see what you're doing. So I apologize for my actions, Wesley.
I see what you're doing as well. Oh,
yeah, that's my bad. I thought you were doing division. So now we're good.
Well, I'm about to turn it around for Matt Stafford about the division. We can get to that in a second. They play, and I'm counting one team twice because they played them twice. They played 4, and if you count the team that they played twice, that's a playoff team. They only played. You're not counting. They played 3. They played 3 playoff teams. They played the Pittsburgh Steelers, who almost weren't a playoff team. Okay,
but Pittsburgh beat them.
Yeah, they did, but that's not the here nor there. Pittsburgh almost didn't make it.
That helps me. Keep going.
Okay. All right. They played the Bills twice. I told you that. Okay. The third playoff team that they played was the Carolina Panthers. Every other team that they played this entire season, the regular season, Drake May played a team that did not make the postseason. I don't understand how voters could go and vote. I don't care about the stats. It's easy to put up eye-popping numbers, if they want to call them that, against subpar talent. No offense to all these other teams. Against subpar talent. You played, okay, there's 17 weeks in the NFL season. You played 4 quality teams that managed to make a postseason appearance. 4. That means that the other, if we do math, right? So 17, the other 13 games were against, no offense, My team would also fit in this bucket, even though we mediocre all the time. You play 13 teams that's trash. 13 teams that's trash. So 3/4 of your season are against subpar competition. Everybody gonna look like an MVP if you can manage to win them games and not turn the ball over a lot, which is what he did. But by that same token, let's look at what Matthew Stafford played in. 49ers. I know they was banged up and the street sweepers was out. Playoff team, right? Okay. Of course, we understand, obviously, Seattle, they the reigning defending Super Bowl champs, but playoff team #1 seed, okay? Obviously, they themselves. The only team in that division ain't hitting on nothing is the Cardinals. So, I mean, automatically, right? Automatically, to flip it around what Wes said, they had four tough games against 2 division opponents that were playoff teams, and one of them was a Super Bowl champ. I can't understand how they go and be like, oh, Drake, man, bump all that. Y'all just looked at numbers. Then nobody actually sit there and go, what's the strength of schedule? We do this for college football all the time, but we can't do that to look. So he MVP because he put up great numbers against 13 trash teams. And they just happened.
Clear, he was not MVP, but he was close to being MVP.
No. I mean, I'm saying but by votes, I mean they voted for him. This is what I'm getting at. I mean, he didn't win it, but by
voted for too, though. I don't know.
What?
Trevor Lawrence, he was a finalist for MVP.
It might be about time for me to stop watching sports. I think we'd have come to the social media has created brain rot in people. I think it's about time.
No, betting and just non-football knowing motherfuckers have just created because they listen to these analysts that don't know what the fuck they talking about, bro. They never touched or looked at a football. Now they might have picked one up, but never actually played in the game to understand this shit, bro. That's why I do not listen to. I watch ESPN just for the fun of it, but if they really get deep and talk about it, I'm like, bro, no, I'm not listening to this. I'd rather listen to Shannon Sharp, Chad Johnson, Ocho Cinco, excuse me, all those the guys that have been in his legal name is Ocho Cinco.
His birth
the
name
guys
is
that
Chad
have shut the fuck up. The guys that have been in the game, I'd rather listen to them. Except for Greg Olsen. I love Greg Olsen, but all seriousness though. It's like these people watch analytics and now, mind you, numbers do not lie. And we can get into numbers here in a few minutes about the halftime show. We'll talk about that later. But numbers do not lie. Like they don't. So if you sit here and look, I will say this: the only person on that Patriots team I will give props to is Christian Gonzalez. Because if it wasn't for him on some plays,
oh man,
the motherfuckers would be up about 50. I swear to gosh.
Yeah,
bro, he almost had 2 picks. He kept up with Njigba, but he kept up with him. Shout out Christian Gonzalez. He the only one that low-key came to play against them. Stephon Diggs came to play at the end of the game.
He had to have been the MVP because good God. Did he
you said what?
I said if he would have won, he would have had to have been MVP. Because
seriously, bro, the man locked down a couple of receivers, the best of his ability. Shout out Kenneth Walker for putting up some numbers. But again, I can't. You got to give the same energy, even if he's a second year. Was he third year? I want to say third year quarterback to
Drake May?
Yeah.
Something like that. And ain't nobody really giving no love in them previous years, but this year all of a sudden.
You know why?
Drake May the man.
Do you know why?
No, I don't know why.
Because because they having the wins now. Look at the teams that they played. All they saw was, like Brent said, just wins. Oh, look, he's got this many wins. Oh, yeah, blah, blah, blah. Look at his numbers. His numbers weren't as good as y'all want to put it out there. But because of the team he's with, y'all are like, he should be MVP. But I already told you, if Matt Stafford wouldn't have got this MVP, somebody who's going to have to talk to me. Bro,
they would have gave it to C-Mac. You'd have been hot, huh?
Who?
Christian McCaffrey. He was another.
They would have gave it to him. I've been cool. Anybody but the motherfucking in New England.
I mean, Drake May, Trevor Lawrence, Josh Allen, and
he said I ain't gonna say
that. Huh?
So C-Mac would have got smoke from me.
Yeah.
Josh Allen would have got smoke from me, and I had him on fantasy. He would have got smoke from me. We ain't Trevor Lawrence, Justin Hubert, Daniel Jones. Don't speak. I mean, Daniel, I know you're catching straight. My bad, buddy, but you're catching. Don't speak to me about them till they do something that actually wins hardware. I don't care what numbers they put up. Don't talk to me till they win something of renown. If they don't do it, don't come talking to me about none of that.
If
They're the same dude.
one of them give me a AFC or NFC championship, I get off their back.
But
But
that's not Durante.
I
That's
get
nothing
off
to do
their
with it.
back.
You can't say that if you're doing a regular season MVP. You just can't. It's regular season MVP.
All
So
right,
don't do
Wes.
that.
Let me
Yeah,
ask
I
you.
can.
Let me,
Yeah, I can.
hold
Fuck
on.
No,
all
you can't.
that.
Let me ask you another question, Wes. Let me ask you another
What?
question. What Trevor Lawrence do this regular season that make him
No, I'm
MVP
not saying
worthy?
he did anything. I'm just saying Durante's statement
No.
about give me this, it don't count because it's a regular season MVP.
Okay, he gets some hardware. He got it. I'll get off his back a little bit.
Okay, I'll leave this conversation.
Well,
Alone.
Literally, I
Anyway,
just said he gets some hardware. That's talking about MVP. That's
Wes,
hardware, ain't it?
well, the only way he
Wes,
get that is if somebody give it to him, and I mean, I don't think he deserves it, so I don't think he's gonna get. But anyway, that's
But
not.
what I'm saying is, I see what you're saying, but what I'm saying is if he does that enough and it's worth actually seeing, like, all right, his numbers show he can get MVP. Okay, boom, you got it. But now let's see what you do in the offseason. I told y'all, I'm not moving the goalposts no more. Off season is where I want to see off season shit. Playoffs is where I want
I'm
to
trying to figure out
see.
what you're trying to say.
My fault. Playoffs is where I want to see these quarterbacks that y'all want so bad to do well because they're regular season quarterbacks. Just being real. Now, Drake, I'm letting him live because this is first year actually. Even though we'll see what happens next year. If you come back next year and still ball out and see how the schedule is, and he ball out, I won't go too hard on him. What?
That's funny, Durante. Go ahead, bro. I'm just laughing because them. Go ahead.
Talk to me.
I don't know nothing about that. Anyway, I hope
No,
everybody did enjoy the Super Bowl. Some folks were a little bit hot and heated about the halftime show that went down at the Super Bowl. I don't know why, because it doesn't
¿Cómo
make sense
estás?
to me.
¿Cómo estás, señores?
Senor.
¿Qué somos clase, motherfuckers? Shit.
I
Learn
don't know,
some
man.
Spanish,
The same
bitch,
people,
because I did. The fuck?
the same people
Bienvenidos, mis amigos.
that be
See?
doing the Macarena, and the same people that be talking about Taco Tuesday, and the same people that be
just
drinking
be-
margaritas, and the same people that be doing stuff on Cinco de Mayo. A
It
lot of
just
the
be
same people that
baffling
was
me,
upset
yo.
about some Spanish people. I don't understand.
This is the same. Somebody, I forgot who said it. I don't know if you sent it,
I
but
don't
I'm
know.
gonna just repeat it. Somebody said
Let me tell you.
these are the same people that want their own halftime show. They're the same ones that want their own water fountain.
Oh, well, that's a fact too. Quite
I
crazy,
said,
ain't it?
damn, somebody throwing bars out here.
It's quite crazy. But I'm trying to tell you, you think about it. All these people that be out here trying to do their own little salsa dances and going, doing merengue and all this other stuff.
Well, first off,
Is
Wes,
upset.
they ain't do. Well, first off, Wes, they ain't they eating that food. They're not doing that dance because that requires rhythm, and they ain't got
Man,
that.
they be out here doing that. I'm just let you know. As much as
Wes,
you say they
Wes,
ain't got no
Wes,
rhythm.
Wes, Wes, Wes. I'm gonna tell you like I tell a nigga fix their mouth, say anything. You tell me you doing the salsa. I don't see them hips moving. Listen,
That ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm just saying that's what they be out here trying to do. They be going to the line dancing classes. They be out here trying to do the salsa stuff. They just be out here. I'm just here to let you know. And when they doing this stuff, last time I heard, it's some Latin music playing in the background. That's the only thing I know. And I tell you right now, they talking about not understanding the words. You tell me the words to the Macarena. I want one of them to tell me the words to the Macarena that they be trying to do the dance to. Because I'm pretty sure that ain't English. And just I think it's another language that was a Super Bowl. I'm just saying.
well,
No, I'm saying.
you expecting something from people that, for lack of a better term, don't don't have their own culture. Everything they got, they steal, they take, and then instead of appreciating the brilliance of the different groups that give them some accessibility to something other than the dry, pitiful existence some of them live in. And this is not for all, because hold on, Wes, this is not for everybody. Some of y'all got some things happening. I'm not here to shoot shots at y'all. Some of y'all appreciate the spice of life and the mosaics. I'm not these shots are not meant for you. But for the rest of you dry, dusty, crusty people who want to leech off of other people's culture, but not appreciate and love the people who create said culture, why don't you find the nearest exit and go out it? Find the nearest seat and sit in it. You're so good, you can go to the Hispanic folks restaurant and eat their chips and salsa, order they pollo locos. You know, you can go over here to the Indian joint and get your spicy dishes on. You can go over here to the Asian joint and get your fix there.
Spicy.
Yeah. Indian food be outrageous, brother. But anyway, listen.
No, I know.
Not this.
Not
Uh-huh.
they don't eat spicy
Hey,
stuff. They ain't got no
hey,
mayonnaise in it.
hey. Well, listen. Whichever way you want to cut it up, if you can't love the people that make the stuff that you claim you enjoy, then don't enjoy it. Leave it for us that actually enjoy it and enjoy each other Because I'm about tired of y'all and all this hateration. Listen, it is pitiful. It is sad. And y'all let this. And now, Wes, I got to wax political because I do. I know it messed up the algorithm. It's gonna be what it's gonna be.
Anything, man.
Y'all let this fat, orange, pedophilic, racist, xenophobic, goofball, bruise-handed, fat-legged, tell a lie every 2-second fool turn y'all out. You'll turn down your own religion and the Bible you claim you read. You'll turn out your own neighbors and the people who've helped you out when you were down and out, your own employees, all in the pursuit of some man that don't even know who the heck you are and don't know what it is to live your regular lifestyle and go to the grocery store and make decisions about buying stuff. But meanwhile, y'all let him tell you who the enemy is, and he sets his fat, dusty, stanky behind self somewhere, laughing and yucking it up, making money off you, stealing money from us and not paying our bills. So go have fun with that. Durante, you got it.
Jeez, you need a hug?
No, I don't need a hug. They don't need a hug. They need a hug, man. Because he also fooled them into thinking Kid Rock is a superstar that they need to be tuning into, which is outrageous to me. How you make this man and give him a platform?
2 million more than Kendrick last year, and then
our halftime show, real halftime show.
Halftime show. Bad Bunny did 2 million more than Kendrick last year. Shout out Bad Bunny.
2 million more than Kendrick.
Benito, you know what I mean? Y'all know that man.
No offense to Kendrick because he's a global superstar too, but that's a global superstar, which is why you have a global superstar at the Super Bowl.
It's just
an actual American, by the way.
Yeah, I used to come at Roger Goodell, but I have to give him props. I don't know if it was fake. I don't know if he was doing it for political or not political, but for the fact that he, fought for him because everybody was like, you shouldn't have him. But at the end of the day, he's like, well, we are trying to expand across the world. So
that's another thing.
How this doesn't make sense. Like we're out here in Germany, Brazil, London, like, but we shouldn't have somebody that is a world-renowned artist.
And no offense to you, man, but I'm just gonna put this out there. A lot of you Cowboys fans, y'all must gonna be upset when the Cowboys go head on and y'all going to Rio de Janeiro, right? Something like that. Y'all going somewhere to play the game finally. Jerry gonna give up the money. Well, I think at the end of that one, but yeah. Some of these Cowboys fans, y'all gonna be real upset when the Cowboys out here playing in a Spanish-speaking country, huh?
I just never seen. My fault. Go ahead. I'm just thinking about stuff.
I'm gonna be petty. There's a piece of me, Wes, just for the sake of being honoring. I almost wish they had to stay in a place like that for a whole season.
Oh man.
I just never seen people that when one dude took a knee and silently protest and took a knee and protest for his rights, or not his rights, but just what he felt. And those same people like, I'm never watching football again. How y'all know what the halftime show is if y'all want to watch football?
And there's another thing about the dude that Brand was talking about. This dummy was also watching the real halftime show. He wasn't watching that fake stuff, which also I now have learned, and it was trash, but also it might have been pre-recorded and still trash.
It was pre-recorded. It was for sure pre-recorded. Somebody found that they put out on Indeed a couple weeks prior of asking people to come and stand in. All you have to do is cheer like you're like.
Oh yeah, they needed that.
So you gave people $200 and a Kid Rock shirt. Oh shit! Look, Mom, I'm on TV. Okay, cool. Look, like I just I just never seen. I just I, JJ Watt also said he said, "Did I understand what he said? Nah, but was it a vibe? Yeah." It's like, what? Just just
Yeah, I
understand
mean,
that
no offense
everybody's
to
different.
anybody, but that's just the universe term everybody's saying. It's the vibe. I mean, just enjoy yourself.
It's a
You know what I mean?
vibe. I
Also, I
just
want to
never
correct
seen.
myself because I just realized they're gonna speak in Portuguese. They're not gonna be speaking Spanish because they're gonna be in Brazil. But anyway, doesn't matter. Close enough. Y'all not gonna know the difference. You just gonna be they speaking foreign. It doesn't matter. But
But it's just somebody was like, I never seen people get upset at watching, you know, being upset that bad women are on, good looking women are on
boy,
TV.
was
You
there?
turn away from it. Never seen that before. I
Boy,
was
was
like,
there?
got a point.
Hey, but you
Mm.
know, we already know that a certain apps numbers go up when
I,
you know
I,
what I'm saying?
I
When they
would,
go in town. So we already
I
know they
would.
ain't looking for what's on the screen. But that's not here nor there, unless they're under the age of a certain level. But that's not here nor there either. This is
Get
just
off my phone. Get off my phone right now. Hey, skip subject. Nope. Mm-mm.
oh yeah, no, we
Hell
not gonna
no.
go there. I'm just saying,
Nope.
I'm just throwing it out there. We're gonna
My
go on to
back
the next
hurt.
topic, which is did y'all did y'all hear about the food at the Super Bowl? 'Cause y'all know we always talk about food on the show because it's just a
I'm
thing we
tired of
do.
talking about food with you. Can we go to another subject?
No.
I hate my life. I just, it's sometimes I would like, I think like, what the fuck is that?
That
Hold
is
up,
a
hold up.
$180 veal
I,
shank burger that was being served up at the Super Bowl.
Who bought
so you,
this? No, no, Brand. No, I got it. Who the fuck bought this? Who shit this out and put it on a bun? Who? Nah, there's no. You laughing and I'm being so serious. Seven people's feces in this shit. There's no way somebody like ate this.
I'm telling you, man, I watched somebody eat it. Yeah, it's $180 burger. Now they say it's big enough to feed like 3 or 4 people. I don't know about that, but the burger was $180. It was a braised veal shank, mi poire demi glace, point reyes, blue
You ain't
fondue,
never heard of that by accident. The fuck?
and a house baked brioche bun. Now here it says it feeds 4. And then they also had an $18 bulgogi cheese steak.
okay, now that's probably average for stadium food. Durante, just a price point, Durante, not that 180. Everything Durante said is true about that 180. That's diabolical. Okay,
I don't have pictures of the cheese steak, but I imagine it wasn't the size you think it should be, Brent.
no, it wasn't that size, but you ain't gonna never
But
get that at that
that's the
kind.
right price for a cheesesteak. Like going to Philly, like if they sell, you know what I mean, that's it
Durante,
might be a couple dollars
I'm sure
less.
it's not the size you think it is, bro.
Nigga, yes, what I'm saying, I'm gonna punch you in the mouth.
Okay.
What I'm saying is that's the price. That's understandable. I'm not saying that's the
That's
correct price.
yeah.
I'm not
Well,
saying that's the correct portion. Nigga, is stadium food. Like you're going to
it's
get a
stadium
beer,
food.
it's
Yeah,
$10.
yeah. That's stadium food price. I mean, you could buy
Well,
2
you got
waters and a
I got
bag
the
of
prices of the
peanuts.
beers on the screen too, Durante. They're there right there too.
You said
Yeah,
what?
I mean,
I got the price of the beers you were just talking about on the screen too.
But look,
yeah,
but it's the Super Bowl, so it's higher.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. We
Like
get
a
that.
regular
We get
season
that.
game might be, I swear to gosh, a regular season game is probably like $10.
Yeah,
Like dead ass.
I'm just saying they out here taxing people. I mean, I get it, whatever.
Yeah,
It's Super
they know
Bowl and
motherfuckers is gonna spend their money. They at the Super Bowl.
yeah, but here's the
Some
thing. I don't know this to
three
be true,
niggas.
but I was thinking
Hold on,
about this.
I don't mean to cut you off. But 4 motherfuckers bought that burger, and today they had to do triple overtime. This
Well,
they
yes, I
had to do
agree with
triple
you because here's what
overtime.
I'm thinking.
On
I don't
top
know
of the
this to be
flight,
true, but y'all might be able to confirm something. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying on top of the flight, man, that nigga door dashing right now.
So what I'm saying is I don't know this to be true, but y'all may know something that I don't know. I think that a lot of these tickets at the Super Bowl were not purchased. I think they were purchased, but they were gifted to people to
Oh, for
help
sure.
come and fill the stadium.
For sure. I feel like that.
Because there's no way real fans, real let's just say real Seahawks fans, for example, were in there in that abundance for the cost of these tickets were. You know what I mean? So in addition to people probably not even paying for the tickets, But now you taxing them on top of that with some of these crazy prices is kind of crazy. Because, and the reason I say that is because these Richie Rich fans aren't going to respond the way that what they call themselves 12, the way that 12 was acting out there on the field. You know what I mean? Y'all see what I'm saying? You follow me? Maybe not. Maybe I'm not making sense. But
Well, I'll give you a better statement. I see what you're saying. I'm gonna give you a better statement that'll make more sense. They had like a 1% shot by estimates to make the Super Bowl and win it at the beginning of the season.
yeah,
While I'm not saying the 12 fans won't root for their team, and the the cost of a ticket to the big game is so exorbitant.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You wouldn't have had time unless you put together some, or you had a rainy day fund, which we learned in the pandemic. People don't have those. A lot of people don't. Not everybody, but a lot of people don't. The cost for you to just get the ticket to the game would have been so exorbitant. You couldn't have done it right. Because think about it. Let's just look at it like a 90-day window, right? I like looking at it financially, right? We look at a quarter. So it is February, right? The first week of February. The Super Bowl is at the tail end of that week, but whatever. So February into January, January into December, December into November, right? And then we go into October a little bit. All right. So in that quarter of time, you had Halloween, the people's Thanksgivings, the people's Christmases, Hanukkahs, Kwanzas, all of that, and the New Year.
Yep.
And you turn the calendar. Oh, so the people already, we always say that January is always a crazy month for things because people are generally spent out, right, to wrap up the last year. So they don't have money in most cases, right? They finally starting by the end of January, start to get their footing again. Going into February, you're like, oh, okay, it's not, we're not eating ramen every day, okay? There's no way you turn it around. And I mean, as much as you might love your team, unless you put this thing on some credit or something, you're going to turn around and buy a ticket, $4,000, then come in here and buy a $180 four-person burger. Also, who buys a burger with the prospect of cutting this thing in half to share with people? If I buy a burger, I like to have my own burger. Now, I ain't saying I wouldn't share with my wife or something like that, or even like a little child. Like, the child might take 1 or 2 bites. They probably eat that.
I was going to say, you better fix that.
But but what I'm saying is, it ain't. I mean, could I take a burger and cut it into fourths and share with say us as the boys? Yeah, I could do that. But like in realistic terms, we would all be like, take the price out of it for a moment, Durante. We'd all be like, because why we can't get our own sandwiches? Like why we grown men cutting a sandwich into four?
Take the price out of it.
Take the price out of it. Think about it, Durante. Just think about it. Let's say we somewhere and I'm like, Durante, I'm gonna cut this burger into fourths, right? I know it's lamb. I got all that.
We go to Five Guys or some shit. Yeah.
Yeah. Now, Durante, we might complain it's high, but most of us say, well, shoot, we're gonna get our own burger, whatever. Maybe we don't splurge on the fries or a milkshake or something, but we gonna, or hey, like Byron, we get the little deal, right? $13. I'm in there. I get a drink, a little fry, and a sandwich. What I'm saying is, we full grown men. What we look like cutting up a burger into fourths?
Hold on.
Hey, man.
Barefoot, no, not. Hot Link, bro. Okay. I mean,
these look like regular.
The Pepsi $8 is nasty though. I ain't gonna lie.
No, but I'm gonna be honest. If
hey,
they
don't forget about that Aquafina is $8.
Well, hold on. Well, that's true, but that would be true of the NBA game, and you can get that in the regular season in Washington. I've experienced it. I've experienced that.
Hey, between Aquafina and Washington sink water, I drink Washington sink water. Fuck Aquafina. I ain't trying.
I got that, but I'm telling y'all,
Kevin said I did send him this. I think I sent this to y'all too. Ramen ain't the poor standing there. He said he just seen smothered fried bologna today. Yeah.
Oh yeah. If none of y'all okay, so Mary asked me, was like, because I seen something, and she's like, why are you seeing this? I said, you know why? Because the nigga that's the host of the fucking show. That's why my algorithm look like hot booty cakes and fried bologna coming through every time you fucking send me something, and I look at it. I built my algoritime brick by brick, and your ass took some Play-Doh and put it in there.
Down, baby. I'm proud. I'm happy.
I'm gonna put my hands on you.
I done tow it down. I'm doing my job.
Brent, last week I almost shot this. I ain't not literally. I almost this man last week, yo. God dog. Most expensive food and Who is this nigga? All right, hold on. Stop.
This is the
Stop.
100.
I'm just showing you the burger, what it look like.
Stop right now. First of all, get some better internet. Second of all,
Internet? What you mean?
second of all,
What
this
my
look
internet?
like dinosaur shit.
Yeah, it's that straight out the Flintstones.
Like no, a Komodo dragon took a shit on this, like in the back. Like they had one ready on standby to put on this shit. There's no way this is that.
But what's wrong with my internet? Like you can't see this clearly or something?
No, I can see it now.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, but yeah, this is what your burger looks like. So you can see it, see the size. I mean, it's got a big old bone in the middle of it. Because
So
it's a
who
but you can
who
see what
thought
it's
this
looking
was
like.
good? That look like a human leg. Yo, I'm not. Hell no. Hell no. We're gonna look on 6 o'clock news one day and somebody gonna be Nah, they
But what's
eating meat.
crazy, I mean, they say it feeds four, and I get that, but when you look at how they actually end up eating it, it don't look like what they're talking about. So now you see it again, but now you see them eating, and now it look like they're eating sliders. I don't get it. I don't get what's going on here.
This ain't real. This is not real. All right, number one, he got 19 different colors on. I don't know what's going on with his outfit. Number two, he ain't enjoying it. Look at the light skin. He chewing it like this is nasty.
Yeah.
You can tell on that chew right there, he regrets putting that in his mouth. Pause. But there's no way he's enjoying that shit. Literally.
They say the bun, it makes it salty because they got the salt on top of it, and it don't seem like it's for me.
Like, who thought this would be a good Super Bowl? Like, I'm not eating a big ass burger at a Super Bowl. It just don't that burger is not Super Bowl material. That's not even restaurant material, period. But that's not something you would eat at a Super Bowl. The hot dog that's right there, that's fine.
Meredith came in and she commented about what we talked about earlier. She said, I missed a few minutes if someone already said it, but I mean, to be fair, if you can afford a ticket to the Super Bowl, you can afford a $180 burger. That's probably couch change to someone out there. Well, that's what I'm saying. It's not, I don't think some of them people can't afford it. But I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe this is just
there's no way, bro. Like, I want to, like, in my lifetime, I do want to go to a Super Bowl, whether I'm in it or not. But I don't know if I really want to, because seeing this now, hell no. I'd be pissed
It's crazy,
off.
right?
I'm gonna eat air.
It's even
that
more
shit-
salty.
And that shit gonna be expensive there. Like, they charge motherfuckers an oxygen tank. I'm good.
They probably might charge you to breathe a little bit. But y'all see what I'm saying? Like this little breakdown of burger that they got don't look nothing like this massive thing here that they got over here. Like the shiny.
All right, hold on. You cut it in fours. You can tell. All right,
I
go
get
back
it.
to
Look
where
how
you can
big
see it
that
on
is.
top.
Now look how small this is.
Oh yeah, them niggas bought that. But they went to Dollar Tree and got some burger buns from
Like it looked like they went out and got some slider buns or
They
something.
did, yo. They snuck them just in. They was like, "Hey, sneak this in. Nobody gonna notice." We did. I noticed that shit.
How
Y'all
thick
cheap
this thing
motherfuckers.
is now. All of a sudden they got a burger about this big on some slider buns. Come on, son. Something ain't
They
right
got,
there.
bro. If somebody ordered that burger, they got a certified EMT walking with you because of how much fucking salt is on that thing. There's no way.
Yeah, right. You look at all this salt.
That's insane, dog. All right, I'm done.
No,
That's
I want to go back. You talking about internet? Now the video don't want to play for real.
Nah, I told you, but nobody want to listen to me. That's crazy.
My internet's good, but this video is frozen.
Nah, it's the internet.
It's not the internet.
You be
There's
blaming me
Elon's
all the
trash social media site, but that's not my business.
Hold on,
Elon don't have that no more. I thought he sold it.
No, he definitely got all of it.
Durante, that's the only thing the man got left of value besides Tesla. Cause and he bought that on a lie, but that ain't my business.
That ain't my business, kid. Hey, I'm just here so I don't get fired.
All right.
I'm not buying a Tesla.
But no, real quick though, Wes. Here's the other thing. The NFL, if they don't learn very quickly, they're gonna price themselves out a lot of money. I know what you said about gifting of the tickets to other people.
Yeah.
But like realistically speaking, and I know, man, and I know what you're saying. If you could afford a ticket, right? But there's only a certain in a 70-some thousand stadium, seat stadium. There's only X amount of people that could afford to go put $180 down on one item, right? Like that's edible. You're gonna eat is gonna be gone on the one item. Now I've spent a couple $100. I spent more than a couple $100 on a nice dinner with the missus, right? But I'm going for ambiance and experience. I'm not at the same game where if it wasn't the Super Bowl, I could have got a burger for 15, $20. Like to me, price and I get it. It's the Super Bowl. I get it. I get it. I'm not even saying they couldn't do the little, even though I don't agree with it in principle, I'm not saying they couldn't do their little Super Bowl surcharge, if you will. $200 for a burger, that's insanity. And I can't imagine many people bought it, but what do I know? I'm just a regular dude from Virginia who don't have that kind of. Well, I could, but it would be. I'm not ignorant enough to spend that kind of disposable income on that.
Wes, we're gonna have to go into your stash and
Oh
get the
no,
money.
here's the thing, y'all know I don't be
You're not
looking at
gonna miss
prices and
it.
stuff,
Ain't like you gonna miss it.
but
They messed him up with the
I would
bone.
not
They got
get.
him with the bone. They got him with the bone. He wouldn't have
That's
got
a
nowhere.
human bone, bro. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. That is a human bone. I'm not.
It's
Don't no bone
massive
look
though,
like that
right?
coming out of
I
an
mean, look
animal.
at them. I mean, I know they say it's a shank, but they look like patties to me. Look at them patties. Like it's like they stuck the bone in the patties because they definitely look like patties to me, don't they? Don't they look like patties to y'all?
I'm telling you,
Yeah.
somebody
But it's
patted
supposed to be a veal shank, so I
Wes
don't
next
know.
time.
What do I know?
Let's just get your pilot to take you to LA tomorrow and then come back and let us know. I mean San Fran, let us know.
I can't help you with that one. But yeah, like you were saying, all this salt on this bun. I mean, they got it glazed up though. It is look shiny.
Pause.
Little fondue cheese here laying on the side, but I'm good on that. Also, I
Uh,
mean, you ain't get no fries with this.
no, for
180,
180 bucks.
bro. $180. Number one, it should not come in no fucking boat, a paper boat. Number
Right.
one. Number two, I need knife and fork. Number three,
But they
side of
do give you a knife
fries.
and fork, but it looks like it's plasticware. Like, look
At
at it. See the knife
least
and
a
fork on the
side
side of it. Look at
again.
it.
At least a side salad.
Hey,
Nothing.
ooh, and you know what's crazier than that about all this? They sold this because obviously the premium seats, so you have up in the the suites, right?
Yeah.
I could understood you selling this in the suites because to Meredith's point, if you could afford a suite at Super Bowl, $180 pocket change to you. Okay. If I'm in the nosebleeds, right? I gotta bring this with no table, no nothing. I got this little flimsy boat, these flimsy utensils. Now I'm saying all this to say this. If I gotta cut this, I need real metal utensils, right? The only place they would conceivably trust you to have that would be in the premium suites where you were rich and they like, oh, okay, you're not gonna go just cut up everybody. Like,
But you see,
Brandon,
you see what they give you? It's wood. It's a wood fork. It's a wood
Wes,
knife. It's
I
stuck in the
Wes,
burger right there.
that's the point I'm trying to make.
Oh,
Who did they think? Well, Wes,
now,
I,
and
I
I
got
said
the
it
I got
too.
the ghost of George Washington's teeth out here trying to cut this mega piece of whatever this meat is. Like what? Like what?
And I'll say this too. It does look like they might be up top in a suite type situation because they did go sit
Oh,
down and eat. Like you look, they eat at a table.
I see they eating at a table. I see
But I mean,
that.
it looked like they. I don't know where they are though. You can't tell because I mean, it looked like it's in the place that they got the food from.
Oh, they didn't buy this. That man got on a media badge. They didn't pay for this. This is paid promotions.
Well, all thing I know
Yeah,
is
all this food right here. Yeah, I was like, they sampling this shit. There's no way.
The
because it
West
looked
West
like they got a sample of everything. But like you, I mean, it
that
looked
whole
like
table.
somebody ate
Hey,
a little
hold
bit
on.
of burger
Hold
right
on.
there.
Take your mouse. Yeah, stay right there and then go back to the right. Down. Right there. What the fuck is that?
I
I'm
don't know,
trying to
man.
figure that. I try to figure out, was that pizza? Is that pie? What is that?
I don't know, man. Oh, wait, is this the Philly cheesesteak? Oh, that looked disgusting.
What's that other
Oh,
stuff on the? Is that supposed to be the cheese?
this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That junk look like,
Oh,
bro, that
I
junk look
think
like
they
the
had like
old.
a what's it, Gucci gone, whatever you call it.
Y'all know when you go to like
Hold
the
on.
fair or something like that, and they take like they scraping the bottom of that nacho cheese. That's the fuck that's from because it's burnt at the bottom. I know that cheese. Them niggas was lazy with that shit, and
It's
they
mm.
the fuck.
terrible.
All right, go back to the orange thing right there. Yeah, go back to the left. Yeah,
Who?
up right there. That looked like
Somebody bit
dried
out of it
up
like this.
apple pie. I ain't
Huh,
that
this?
shit like dried up apple pie. No, nigga.
This.
Back that. Yeah, that. Yeah.
Oh, I think that I don't know what that is, but it's got some
It
meat
looked, bro. It looked like the last apple turnover in McDonald's.
in it. It's got some meat in it, but I don't know what that is.
That's not meat.
Yeah, I
That's
mean,
cooked.
Brent, I know you give me a hard time, and so I mean, most likely my plate would look something like this. But there's no greenery here to be found at all. Like,
No, that's cooked seal.
I guess besides that, was that a pickle? Something?
Oh,
I don't feel
there's a
comfortable looking at this no more. I think I'm gonna
me
throw up.
either. There's a
I'm gonna
joke.
throw up.
There's a joke in here. I'm not gonna deliver it. I'll tell y'all after the show.
All right,
Yeah,
but I'm just saying this is some of the stuff that was on the menu at the Super Bowl. In case anybody was curious, that's
Nobody
a little
was
Super
except
Bowl
your ass, but
recap
it's
of the
cool.
food.
Nobody was curious.
I mean, like I said, it's just part of the show. But speaking of food, because I heard about this too. Apparently, the Waffle House is doing a Valentine's Day special. So if that's something that's up your alley, and you think that your lady gonna be happy with you taking her to the Waffle House. The Waffle House is doing a Valentine's Day special for all those that like the Waffle House.
Do you get
What y'all think about that?
do you get comped if a fight breaks out while you take your lady to the Waffle House? Because think about it, it's Valentine's Day. So if other people are bringing their paramours to the people's Waffle House, right? And like, let's say somebody got caught slipping or something, and so now it's a fight. Like, do my meal get comped if somebody starts slinging chairs at the Waffle House?
So it's reservation only, though. You got to remember this.
Reservation to Waffle House. So what they gonna do with the other people who come for the poor breakfast food and the drunks? They kicking them out that night?
It's from 5 to 9 at participating locations.
How do you find out if your location participates? You go to the website. I'm doing it right now. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna find out. I gotta know.
There are 11 locations in 22 states.
I really don't know why. I don't know why I wake up on Tuesdays and say, you know what?
Hey
I'm gonna get
man,
on the show tonight.
I'm here to provide the news to the people. And
Stop
then
doing
Ricky,
it.
I'm sorry, Ricky, I missed you. He said they selling Mondo burgers for real. Absolutely. And charging
Bro.
Mondo prices. It is ridiculous over there.
That is not a Mondo burger.
Y'all know what? Hey Wes.
Brandon, probably will kill you.
Hold on. That is not a Mondo burger. That is a hold on burger because I'm not eating that shit.
First off, before I would do that, my wife already gets treated to it. She got treated to it today. But before I do that, I make breakfast at home, my own darn self.
I know you would, because ain't no way.
Ain't no way.
That woman coming off the top of it say, you know what, honey? You know what? I got his reservations. Where? The Waffle House.
No. Secondly, if she wanted to do fancy, first off, if I'm a wine and diner, we're gonna do it. We'll start with the people's first watch. We won't be fancy. Let's go to first watch, okay?
Nah,
ain't nobody fighting in.
Yeah, I'll let you live. I mean, I ain't. You know what? Have I been on first watch?
I'm not a fan of first watch, but that's not it. But I know they got their $1 million potatoes and stuff.
Well, that's
$1 million bacon.
They got that too. The potatoes is the $1 million bacon in the potatoes. All that stuff too salty for you. But nevertheless, Wes, I need to find 6 things that you do like, and we'll come back to that.
Facts, bro.
I just mean like as far as like if you're gonna do like a chain, because Waffle House is a chain, First Watch a chain. If you're gonna do breakfast, do breakfast the right way. Go to a nice establishment and do breakfast. Don't go, and I know technically the hours are different. So if you go on the First Watch, you got to be there before 2:00. I get off.
Go to IHOP.
Don't do that either. Listen, as a married man of almost 20 years, don't do that either.
Go to Main Street.
Well, you could do that maybe, but what I'm saying,
they're not a chain, but they're local.
Wes,
keep
it moving.
Roanoke is going to be a participating location for us. So for those of you that are near our area, Roanoke will be your closest location.
No, Brett, you ain't got to go that far. You ain't got to go that far. Madison Heights.
Actually, we ain't even got to go that far. I found another one. The Forest Road one.
Look,
Durante, I can go about 12 minutes from the crib. I'm not doing this. This is stupid. I don't see
Forest though. I don't see Forest listed. Oh yeah, I do. I see it. I got it. I got it.
I missed it too, but then I seen it.
Yeah.
Wes, This is
even white
diabolical.
people piss me
All
off.
right, and for those of y'all that think I'm making this stuff up, because clearly Brandon's reading from a list, but
I
just
am.
so y'all can see, this is
I,
in Virginia.
I,
These are the
I,
places
I
you can
will.
make your reservations.
They
These are
ain't
the store
sponsored, but
numbers
I
here.
tell y'all, it's wafflehouse.com/Valentine's Day locations. And if you feeling fancy and Waffle House is all you could do, listen, I tell you what, I ain't gonna even shortchange y'all. You know what? If Waffle House the best you could do, because that's all your pocket could afford, I ain't gonna short you on that. Because maybe that's all you can do. So you try to treat your lady, I ain't mad at it, okay? But if you could do better, do better. And maybe cook at home if you know, but nevertheless.
I would highly recommend doing that.
This is just diabolical.
What's the booking? What's the okay? What we looking like? What? What? They ain't got no reservation. Oh dang, they ain't got no reservation. Oh wait, hold on. Let me pick another time.
You gotta put I'm gonna put my zip code in here.
Yeah, you have to zip
So
code
are
in,
these
Brent.
niggas gonna?
Oh yeah, you can make it. You can make it. Book now. I'm not booking.
No,
it,
I
but
mean you
book now.
can. I'm on the site, but it won't let you. You can't book for Madison Heights anyway. Madison
Under
Heights.
the yellow sign is nasty work.
Wes, I have an option to book now. Let's see if it'll
No,
let
I
me.
mean I have the option too. It just won't let. Once you do it, it's gonna.
Oh.
You'll see.
You know. Oh, you know what happened? You know what happened? Bless you, Durante. You know what
Thank
happened?
Mm-hmm.
Waffle House locally said, "We're gonna tell the big Waffle House who's participating. We ain't losing no money from what time you said, Wes?
I think the hours were from 5 to 9 or something.
They not losing that money in them hours of time. There's like a whole bunch of people gonna break up on Valentine's Day. We finna get them sad, sorry sacks in here. They're gonna be drunk and need some food. Man, we ain't doing all that. Cutting our profit margin. We barely making by as is.
Yeah. The reservations this time. Walk-ins are welcome, are subject to availability. So I mean, they say walk-ins are welcome at hours. So I don't know, but I'm just here to let y'all know because I found it quite interesting. The Waffle House in certain locations are taking
so wrong.
reservations.
This nigga, hey, I'm telling y'all,
Yeah,
bro. Nobody
Hey,
wanted to listen to me. Like, I don't know. Like, I still got it clipped. But you ain't regular. Like, it's not. It's no way you
Kelvin.
regular, Wes.
Hey, Kelvin wild for this one.
Kelvin is diabolical. But Wes, this is also shots at you.
I
Wes,
know it's shots at me. I know exactly what it is.
Let me find out. Wes, hold on. Before you put it on the screen, I'm gonna let you read this.
It's on the screen.
If I find out my friend who has money took a young lady to Long John Silver.
Use that young very loosely. Like, can't be saying.
Well, we middle age now, but Wes know what I'm saying within appropriate age range. Okay. If he take a lady over there,
I'm trying to look out though,
and it wasn't her choice, like she didn't say I want Long John. She tell him that's different. That's different. You know? But if Wes is like my idea of a dinner day for Valentine's Day is to go to old Long John Silver, I'm gonna go fight him myself. I'm pulling him to fight. I'm whooping his tail just on principle. Just on principle.
I don't think the Long Johns has any type of Valentine's specials, but yeah, no, we good.
I mean, the fish already come damn near heart shaped anyway, so they back there playing with fucking like the fuck like they just back there playing with crafts and shit.
Yeah, they got to take a little batter, fuse them together. They got the heart.
Oh man,
yeah, like
I mean, you got certain restaurants that are doing like heart shaped like biscuits and stuff like that. I think Hardee's is one of them, and some stuff like that.
Nah, I'll go get that.
Somebody do. What do the pizza places do? The heart shaped pizza around this time too.
Papa John's,
and then the other junk I used to work at.
Oh, that place did that too. Amazing. Mm-hmm. But yeah, now Kelvin says some woman out there getting wined and dined at LJS.
Does Long John Silver do they have E&J? Because I feel like if you had Long John Silver, you might well go and drink you some E&J like that.
Hey yo, that just breaks me. I'm ADHD whooping my ass. So what restaurants would have a liquor that would, like, for instance, you're saying E&J for Long John Silver's. I feel like Waffle House would have Henny. Waffle House will have Henny.
No,
Taco
Waffle House
Bell, huh?
Waffle House's Henny though is in a plastic bottle. It's not in glass. It's in a plastic bottle. So they basically got like a bunch of nips together. They don't got the bottle of Henny. They got a bunch of nips together.
They Waffle House probably got 3. They got Henny. They got they might have a vodka. I can't figure out which one yet.
Smirnoff. Smirnoff. That's
Might be
easy.
in
That's
there.
low hanging fruit.
Henny and
If
then
it ain't that, it's aristocrat.
Parmesan. Yeah,
Okay,
Parmesan.
okay.
Parmesan
Okay,
for
okay.
Waffle House. Denny's varies. I think Denny's got Henny in there too. Hypnotic for Denny's.
Hypnotic for sure. Hypnotic.
IHOP.
Alizé. They got Alizé too.
That's a good one. Yeah, Alizé for Denny's. IHOP might be 1800 and Grey Goose.
Brand, which one of these restaurants you gonna give your pine trees to? I know you want to give it out. Go on, give your pine trees out to one of them.
Your pine trees. I'm
Brandon,
so
He
low.
talk about gin. He talk about gin. Well, first off, I learned this week that they have a blackberry flavored gin, and I felt some type of way about it when I came across it.
we talked about the different flavors.
My boy Lante eat that. I said eat it and drink it. It's
Brand,
not
we talked
bad.
about the different
It's just
flavors.
I don't like gin. I never like gin.
There's the pine trees. It's the pine trees. The gin is pine trees. Don't care what nobody says. It's pine tree liquor. Okay.
I gotta be 58 years old to drink gin.
So Brand, who you gonna give your pine trees to, man? Because I feel like that might be a Waffle House special too. I'm just saying.
What, gin? No.
Gin's not Waffle House.
I got you. Hold on, Brand. Think about it, and then I'm gonna
Okay.
tell you. The drink that would go with Waffle House is Blue Motorcycle and Trash Can. Those are 2 drinks that would go with Waffle. They got gin in it, so those are 2 drinks that would go with Waffle House. Those are 2 drinks that would go with Waffle House. Trash Can and Blue Motorcycle. Maybe accidentally Sex on the Beach, but that's gonna be for the females.
Take that to Denny's, bro.
Sex on the Beach, nah.
Take that to Denny's, bro.
Denny's would get Long Island iced tea. Denny's would get Long Island. Denny's and IHOP sharing that though. I feel like Denny's and IHOP sharing Long Island iced tea.
Oh, for sure. I definitely put some.
But Waffle House, what you just say?
I said, oh, for sure. I'm agreeing with you.
I heard some way. Wow. I heard something way off. We'll talk about
believe
after the show. I can't say it on here.
Oh, word at tenfold.
I can say it, but
say it, Durante.
I thought you shut the fuck up, Brad.
Ransom on that thing about these pine trees.
Hold on. I'm gonna channel the Emperor. Let the hate flow through you. Say it, Durante. Do it.
Yo, when he looked up, I could see the devil talking to him.
Do it. Say it. Unleash it.
Oh man.
No, but I don't know what made me think about that. It was just a fun conversation. But yeah, I feel like Waffle House will get all the Henny. What's crazy is people don't realize, but Henny's not really bottom shelf. It's just what black people go for. And just being real, it is primarily black that drink that. I know some white folk that drink it. Hey, do your thing, but it's primarily black. And then Henny will have people throwing hands. Parmesan also, because you got that uncle that drank Parmesan and E&J.
Durante, let me ask you this.
Go ahead.
Where you giving your crown out to?
Who am I giving my crown out to?
Yeah, who you giving your crown to?
Restaurant or because
what restaurant you gonna give your crown out to?
That's a good question.
Damn. You lay some crowns. Dig. So talk to me now.
Fuck. I have to go with somewhere in the bird.
Okay, what you got? Well, while you think of that, I got my gin coming. I got my gin.
Yeah, go ahead.
Pivot. It's gonna shock you, but it's gonna make sense once I say it.
Okay.
Golden Corral. Because I'm almost certain. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Now, obviously, we've all been to Golden Corral at some point, right?
A long time ago.
a long time ago for me too. But in my long living life, and I know they serve breakfast in there. My black behind ain't never been in there when they had no breakfast food. So the only people I can think that could show up in there at breakfast time got to be older than the hills. And gin is an old person's drink
Yeah.
because you need something not only that go give you the burn, but something you can taste. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all, gin is about as close to Listerine as you can get in a liquor, and that's what that is. You know the brown Listerine, that and gin, they brother and sister right there off the bat.
That's wild.
Mr. Henry in there with that old pocket candy, clicking that hard candy, gets them old dentures in there drinking gin and eating them people Golden Corral breakfast.
Oh man, that one got me.
Oh man,
Crown
that's funny right there.
Crown would probably have to go to it just don't feel right.
Why did it not alone?
I mean, Crown would be a sports bar, but I can't give Crown to Buffalo Wild Wings. I just can't. I can't do that. Buffalo Wild Wings get Henny too. And 18. No, they don't get 1800. They get Jose Cuervo.
That's exactly what I thought. Jose Cuervo. That's Jose Cuervo silver to be exact.
They get Cuervo. Buffalo Wild Wings can get that, but I feel like Crown is more sports bar. I just can't. I don't want to say scoreboards, but I feel like that's where I gotta go with.
I'll let you throw it in there for you.
Yeah, I had to do scoreboards for that. And City Hill.
I don't know why my TikTok dropped, but I just restarted that. Hopefully my audio's still working. I think it is. We good.
Damn. That's a good one. That's a good one. Crown had to go to scoreboards. I hate 42. Ooh. Neighbor's place would get they get Belvedere. They get Belvedere and they get Woodford.
I ain't mad at it.
Neighbor's place to get Woodford and Belvedere. Just because they top shelf. Well, Belvedere's top shelf. Woodford can be top, but they consider that more mid. But Woodford good. That's a bourbon, by the way. But yeah, I can see that. Iron and Ale, they just bourbon, period.
Yeah, I will say I can see them bullet. I see they got every kind of bullet they eat.
Yeah,
they just break
Iron Ale just bourbon, period. If we're doing restaurants and fast food, Chick-fil-A, apple juice.
I agree.
Apple juice and holy water. I ain't gonna do that.
I meet you halfway. They got the sparkling grape juice. They got the fake champagne.
Yeah, they got the fake champagne. There we go. They got the fake champagne.
What is it, Marzinetti's or whatever it is? Yeah, they got the fake champagne.
They got the fake champagne. Yeah, like I said, I don't know what made me think about this conversation being dumb, but
it was an interesting piece to end the show off on, I suppose.
Hey, y'all to talk about KFC. KFC got Steel Reserve. KFC got Steel Reserve.
No. Man, just give them sweet tea at that point. Don't put them on Steel Reserves. KFC don't deserve that.
Popeyes got 40s. It don't matter which one, just 40s. 40s all in there. You can get a Miller High.
Give them the Steel Reserve. That's outrageous.
Popeyes got 4 Locos. Popeyes got 4 Locos. It depends on which one though. All right. If you in the hood, definitely 4 Loco. If you're not, you might can get away with a cut water. You might get away with a cut water. You might be all right over there.
Oh Lord. Well, I guess we'll go ahead and close out. So I want to thank everybody for tuning in with us tonight. If you haven't already, please like, share, subscribe, and do all those things. Share us with your friends and tell them to come join us on these Tuesdays so they can enjoy and engage in the conversations and tomfoolery that we tend to have. Somebody's horn is blowing outside. Anywho's, so if y'all hear random noise in the background, it ain't me, but there's stuff going on in my neighborhood.
How you do that?
Well, the boys are already prepared, so we'll go head on and pop this up on the screen. So y'all be sure to go check out Big Dogs on, support the homie Byron and all the things that he has going on. I know it's warming up a little bit, but it's still cold in a lot of places. He'll ship to wherever you are, so it can go all across America. Y'all just holler
The
at the
big
big dog. Keep yourself warm or get yourself in the gym, whatever it is you're trying to do. The big dog got you. So scan the QR code on the screen and check my homie out.
talk.
And if y'all don't know, the Gifted Hands Workshop is back in service. Brand, talk to the people.
Hey man, I told y'all Valentine's Day is here now. So keep
Unzoom
my
yourself.
this weekend. Oh yes, forgive me. I was doing my promotional offer for the big dogs. Ladies and gentlemen, Valentine's Day is upon us. You have an opportunity right now to plan your special day, to have your charcuterie, your ideas. Hey, we do a lot of things. We can even set you up for photo shoots. It's not something I mentioned a lot, but we do even have some services that we can offer for that. So listen, let us know what it is you'd like to do to make your day special for someone. Now, if you're looking for something on Valentine's Day, I'm winning MVP again, so don't bother me on the 14th. But right now is your opportunity to get in here, see what we can do to help you out. Obviously, post Valentine's Day. We got you for your other needs as well. Let us know what we can do to make your dreams come alive, whether it's custom decor, gifts, items, you name it. We can make it happen for you. Just let us know what we can do for you.
Yeah, so y'all be sure to lock in with Gifted Hands and scan that QR code on the screen. If you need it, they got you. As Brand said, they budding out in services as well, so they can set you up with what you need. You know what I'm saying? And with that said, man, Devontae, what you want to tell the people?
Y'all stay safe out here. I just gotta, tell this. I almost walked out of the house because I was rushing and almost forgot deodorant. But some tapped me and said, "You don't want to be smelling like a stale fart. Go get that deodorant, son." And I did. But no, all seriousness though, brush your teeth, wash your ass, hydrate. Another thing too, because a lot of people don't realize just because it's warm don't mean like your old folks say, don't go putting on shorts and t-shirt and all this. Catch mess around and catch cold because that stuff will switch up on you.
They say you
Be
catch
careful out here.
pneumonia. That's what the old folks used
Yeah,
to say.
be careful out here. All seriousness, y'all. Be careful.
Well,
Anyone
I've
that
become
celebrate
old.
facts. Anybody that celebrate happy Valentine's Day. Any aunties want to share to my cash app? Rakim11. You know what I mean?
Now,
Look out for
now,
the
now,
bullshit.
Durante, I gotta ask a follow-up question for the aunties because they want to know. Now, if they put a little sugar in there, do you get sugar back? The aunties want to know.
Why you writing that down? Hey, y'all be safe, be good. No more questions. All right, y'all be good.
Oh, I mean, we were just interviewing you. Okay, I
Hey
just
man,
want.
Yo, Brad,
you can
stupid
get a
as
note.
hell.
The only thing I can say is for the cash app, don't forget you can put a little note in there and drop your information for the brain. He'll pull up. Don't worry about it.
I ain't got no damn sense.
Hey, he'll
I'll
pull
put
up.
a
Just
note.
drop it in the notes section. This man don't mind traveling. He can hit you in about 6, 7 different states. So you know what I'm saying? Aunties,
Six,
drop that
seven different.
location in the notes
What did
with the
what
designated payments and information. He got
what Ludacris say? You got a different
you.
area codes, huh?
Different area codes is crazy.
Hit the 2 area codes he's willing to
Different
travel
area
to.
codes
So
is
yeah, y'all
crazy.
be sure,
That's
you know,
crazy, bro.
hit up the Auntie Slayer. He got that name for a reason.
I'm done with
Figure it out.
y'all. I'm cutting that off. I'm cutting it off. I ain't gonna be Auntie Slayer no more.
Uh-huh. Anyways, y'all heard what it is.
I can't
Rakim
even be
11.
believed in.
I
Okay.
mean,
Another thing, if you take your girl, no mind,
You
this
talking
might
about
be a
Waffle House?
TikTok conversation. Yeah, girl to Waffle House, and she love it. You got a good woman. But if you're really trying to do that on the first date and do it on Valentine's Day, do better. I can't even. This is the only time I'm gonna say that might not be the best plan of action. Any other time, I'm like, take her wherever you feel comfortable. If she don't want you, or if she don't want that, then she don't want you, and you don't need that. Don't waste your time. Simple.
And FYI, outside of
Stop
Valentine's Day,
cutting your
all
eye,
day
Brent.
was
What was that
good.
for?
Huh?
No, I was just hoping that if they go to Waffle House, they better brush up on their Avengers training. They better be out here like Cap ready to fight. But anyway, that ain't my business. Wes, what you got, man?
Oh, I was gonna say my Cash App is available 24/7 all day.
Y'all be safe, be good. Don't hell no. We ain't sending that nigga shit. Fuck him, cause he needy as
Okay,
hell. He got enough money. Don't send him shit.
Durante, hold on. I got the answer. I can't in an effort of journalistic fairness. Wesley, the aunties want to know. The aunties want to know if they put some sugar in your account, do you give sugar back?
Put it in the notes. We'll talk about it.
Hey, yo!
We'll talk about it.
Hey, yeah.
I tried to say that for Durante too. I don't know. Put it in the notes section. We can talk about it. Anyway, Mr. 103, if y'all didn't know, on Cash App.
Diabolical.
Niggas
Must be stopped.
Hey, yo,
Must
get
be
off my
stopped.
phone
I
right
told you,
now.
my Cash App is open, baby. Holla at me. Anywho, this been the Experts About Nothing podcast. And I've been yours, Wesley, and we are out.
Don't do nothing strange for change, folks.
Facts. Please don't be me or Wesley. No, don't be Wesley.
Hey, what? Leave me out there by myself. Don't do that. Anyway, this been